Organization has broken ground on a new project to give kids in the foster care system a home of their own.
KTIV's Connor Trett has more.
Although it may have changed locations a few times since its founding in 1895, the mission of the Crittenton Center has always remained the same: to provide aid and services to kids in need in the Sioux City area. And pretty soon they're going to be able to expand on that mission by turning this grassy area here into 6 new tiny homes that'll be moved into by some of the kids in their care. This day was 18 months in the making. Monday afternoon, Crittenton Center board members broke ground on what will be new tiny homes for children in their care.
One of the things that we did a few years ago in our strategic plan is really look at how to better support youth that were going to be aging out of foster care when they turned 18, and recognizing that some of those youth were ending up homeless. And our board didn't like that, and our staff didn't like that, and definitely the kids didn't like that. And so we developed a plan to develop a tiny homes community here on our campus.
Once the plans and location were set, all that was left to do was fundraise. And Siouxland stepped up with hundreds of private donations for the project.
Primarily, it was just individuals coming forward and saying, you know what, it's not okay to have homeless children. It's not okay when you turn 18 to be on the street.
And during the planning process, the kids that'll be living in the homes got to have a hand in the design.
It speaks volumes to their not only just mental health, but when you move into a space, regardless of what it is, you want to add your personal touch to it. You want to walk in the door and be able to take that breath of relief and say, oh, this is my home.
I think most people are happy to see that there will be something for them. And the kids are happy. The kids that will be the first residents are very, very excited to move into their home.
Tiny homes with a big impact in Sioux City. Connor Trett, KTIV News 4.
Weather permitting, those tiny homes should be done and ready for their teenage tenants in early spring.